We all dream of a better life, more success, more happiness, more peace. But for some reason, it seems like these things are always just out of reach. What if the key to everything you've ever wanted was already within you? What if it's not about luck or talent, but something much simpler? By the end of this video, you'll find that missing piece that might just unlock everything you've been waiting for. And here's the best part. It's not a secret. It's something you can start using today, right now. Let's start with a simple truth. Something many of us overlook. Life doesn't change by chance. It changes by choice. Think about it for a second. Every day we wake up, we face a series of choices. Some are small, some are big, and most feel insignificant. But here's the truth. Every choice, no matter how small, is shaping the life you live today. Every decision you've made, every action you've taken has led you to where you are right now. Now, I'm not saying that everything in life is within your control. Things happen. Sometimes life throws us challenges we didn't ask for, difficulties we didn't see coming. But what's crucial, what really determines our future, is how we respond to those challenges. That's where the power lies. That's where the key to everything is hidden. You see, it's not the circumstances around us that determine our success or happiness. It's how we respond to them. Many of us wait for life to change, wait for the circumstances to improve, for some stroke of luck, for the right person to come along and guide us to the life we dream of. But here's the reality. If you're waiting for life to change on its own, you'll be waiting forever. What if I told you the only thing standing between you and the life you want is a decision? A decision to take control. A decision to stop waiting and start acting. A decision to choose change instead of hoping for it. Now, let's talk about something that may challenge how you think about life. The idea that you don't get what you need, you get what you deserve. That sounds harsh, right? But stick with me for a minute. Many of us go through life feeling like we're owed something. We think, I work hard, I'm a good person, I deserve more. But here's the hard truth. It's not about being deserving in the way we think. It's about what we create. It's about what we bring to the table every day. Here's what most people don't realize. Life doesn't give you what you need. It gives you what you've earned. That doesn't mean life is unfair. It means life is built on the principle of deserving, on putting in the effort, making the choices, and showing up even when it's hard. If you plant a seed, nurture it, and give it what it needs, it will grow. But if you stand there and hope for a harvest without ever planting anything, you'll be standing there a long time. Think about it like this. If you take a field and you never plant anything in it, will you have a crop at the end of the season? No, you wouldn't expect to. Yet, many of us do this with our lives. We want the rewards, we want the success, we want the happiness, but we haven't planted the seeds. Now let's take that a step further. What if, instead of focusing on what we don't have, we focus on what we can do today? What if we start planting seeds, taking action, and putting in the effort, not because we're guaranteed a reward tomorrow, but because that's how we start building the life we want? When you start focusing on what you're giving instead of what you're getting, you'll see your life shift in ways you never imagined. That's the key to deserving. But let's be real for a second. Life isn't always sunshine and rainbows. There are seasons in life just like in nature. There are springs of opportunity, but there are also winters of hardship. And here's where many of us stumble. We don't know how to handle the winters. Let me ask you, how do you react when life gets hard? When you hit a wall, do you give up? Do you lose hope? We all face winters in our lives, times when it feels like everything is against us. Maybe it's financial struggles, a relationship falling apart, or just that overwhelming sense of being stuck. We've all been there. But here's the key. Winters don't last forever unless you let them. You see, Most people try to run away from the hard times. They want to escape the discomfort, to avoid the pain. But here's the truth. Winters are where we grow. Winters are where we learn the most about ourselves. When life is easy, you're not being tested. You're not being stretched. It's in the difficult moments, in the winters, that you have the opportunity to build resilience, strength, and courage. And here's the best part. Spring always follows winter. No matter how long or hard the winter seems, spring is coming. Opportunity is coming. But you have to be ready. You have to use the winter to prepare yourself, to get stronger, to build your character. So the question is, how do you face your winters? Do you let them break you, or do you let them build you? Now that we've talked about the importance of facing challenges head on, let's talk about taking action. It's easy to get stuck in a cycle of inaction. You know what I mean? Waiting for the right time, the right opportunity, the right feeling to get started. But here's the thing. Waiting never leads to action. Action leads to more action. You don't have to take massive steps today. You don't have to solve every problem at once. What matters is taking small, consistent actions every single day. One small step today leads to 2 steps tomorrow, and before you know it, you're moving forward. Think about it this way. If you're standing still, even the smallest step will move you in the right direction. But if you wait for the perfect moment, you'll never move. There is no perfect moment. Here's a practical example. Let's say you want to improve your health. Instead of waiting for the perfect workout plan or the ideal time to start, what if you just took a 10-minute walk today? That's it. Just a walk. That one small action will build momentum. Tomorrow, you might feel like walking for 15 minutes. Then, maybe you'll start eating better. Then, maybe you'll notice you have more energy. And suddenly, without realizing it, you've built a new habit. You've started to transform your life not by doing everything at once, but by starting small and being consistent. This applies to everything. Your career, your relationships, your personal growth. Start small. Stay consistent. Watch the momentum build. Let's shift gears a bit and talk about something that weighs on all of us: financial independence. Many of us spend our lives chasing financial security. We think, if only I had more money, I'd be happy. If only I could pay off my debt, I'd feel free. But here's the real question. What if financial independence isn't just about money? Sure, having money matters. It's a tool that gives you options. But true financial independence comes from being a person of value. It's not about how much money you have, it's about how much value you create in the world. Think about the most successful people you know. Are they successful because they're lucky? No. They're successful because they offer something valuable. Whether it's a skill, a service, or even a mindset, they've found a way to create value, and that's what leads to financial freedom. So, how do you become a person of value? It starts with self-investment. It starts with improving yourself every day. Whether it's learning a new skill, reading a book, or working on your mindset, the more you grow, the more value you create. And the more value you create, the more opportunities will come your way. Financial independence isn't about winning the lottery. It's about becoming so valuable that people want to pay you for what you bring to the table. So, let's bring it all together. The life you want isn't out of reach. It's not some distant dream that only a few lucky people get to live. It's within you. The power to change your life starts with a decision. Today, you don't have to wait for the perfect moment. You don't have to have all the answers right now. What you need to do is take the first step. Choose to take control. Choose to focus on what you can give, not what you can get. Choose to face the winters, knowing that spring is always around the corner. And remember this, life doesn't give us what we need, it gives us what we deserve. So let's start deserving more. Let's start earning the life we want. One choice, one action, one step at a time. Because the truth is, you are capable of more than you know. And the only thing standing between you and the life you've always wanted is the choice to start. Thank you for joining me today. If this message resonated with you, if you felt that pull to take action, I encourage you to start today. Even the smallest step forward will move you closer to the life you deserve. And if you found value in this, share it with someone else who might need to hear these words. Together, we can all create the lives we dream of, one step at a time.